I don't know why this is not working currently. Okay, well, I guess we're getting the lore separate from the debut then. That's annoying. What if I... that's... window cap. Okay, what? Oh, there we go. That's how I do. Okay. Act like this is... pretend this was here the entire time and that this is a scroll. This is scrolling text. Yeah, if you can read it, that is. You know what? I'll just read it. I'll just read it aloud. Of course, I say that and then I can't do it because I'm too nervous. Oh, I'm just... Man, I'm too nervous to actually read it. I cannot. Well, if you're able to read this, let's go. If not, let's... What if I... okay. There we go, fit to screen. That's a little bit... Oh yeah, now, maybe. Well, no wonder I can't. Oh. Hey. Yeah, pretend this is narrated, I guess. And then... It's not a stream without scuff, am I right? But anyway, like I said, yeah, this would be scrolling text if the video rendered properly, but it did not. So I'm gonna have to redo it. Love it. Anyway, yes. Every time. Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Why am I, what? What? Don't mind me trying to figure out how to... That's lovely. Why is my mouth stuck? Okay, there we go. This is the most scuffed stream I have had to date. Why am I... Oh my god. Hi, I'm here again. I need to edit the thing. Can I... I don't have an ending screen, I realize. No chat overlay, I'm sorry, chat. Not that it's anyone besides myself at this particular moment. As I am looking at this, that's unfortunate, but oh well. I gotta get the information. Get the information out, and then Windows, you're like, oh, you don't have Office, despite me supposedly getting Office with the Windows key. Lovely. So how do I... I love when Windows... Oh, hello. Hi, this is the most scuffed stream I have had. Also, I have been a VTuber for a year, so this is actually my 1-year anniversary. I do not have a 3D printer. Not have a 3D printer, but I do a 3D model. And I will actually get to that later in the stream when I figure out how to actually do the thing. How do I do this? How do I make this not full screen? How do I not full screen this? Okay, this. Properties. PowerPoint. I need to... Ooh, I didn't think it would get more scuffed than I've already had in the past. Why is this still not... Is this showing? Why? I gotta... There we go. This is a reasonable size now. Does this work? Yeah. To adjectives, we can, if you can see that, it should say, it should be a slide that says general info, in parentheses cyberspace. I am so nervous, we can add that to adjectives. Yeah, right there. It does not... Oh my god, why? It does not show up. Okay, we are closing that, and I am never using PowerPoint again. Okay. Second option. Yeah, I noticed that once again I have to this edit properties. Okay, now it's working. Let's go. This was supposed to show up at the end of that lore video that didn't render properly, and it was supposed the plan was that would be interesting, wouldn't it, after that lore video ended, and then I show up with this screen. You know, it's all good. Right. Then I think I can just like hit the spacebar? No. No. Oh. There we go. No, that's... Okay, it's just any key. Blah blah blah. I am the... This is... okay. I would like this to... right. How do I make this work? How do I... Kirby does have an anime. This time I'm not going to hit a bunch of keys. Okay, let's try this again. I am the king of scuff. I guess. Okay. Pressing once. Okay, there we go. Once again, we can add nervous to adjectives, and also just somewhere in here a note about there being a lot of scuff. I don't... the symbol. Wow, I am... Maybe it just... streak. Oh well. We're here now. Yeah. Well, this symbol does not appear in many places, so I guess that works. That I guess can be the scuff. The idea there's the same as like the term most people use is an Oshi mark. Yeah, it's like to explain what that means as best I can at this particular moment, which will probably not be well. Basically, yeah, I'm this person's fan. Basically, it's like, yeah, I'm this person's fan, and then you have the Oshi mark or symbol in the username if you want. And that's what that's about. I am... the silliness here, this silliness will not be seen often. Well, maybe. Age not applicable. I mean, we're talking... in this case, the reason is files. The age of a file has little bearing on... what's the word? Man, I am a wreck right now. It doesn't affect what the file can do. That is the best way I can think to phrase that. I think this may be a species variable. I can... Alright, well, that's... the most you're going to know about my age is that I am allowed to drink. I am legally allowed to drink. Not that I do drink anyway. Actually, that is... and height, weight, and species being variable, because in cyberspace I can take on any form I choose if I have the information to do so. However, there's this note here under this image This is what I prefer to look like in cyberspace. Because what? Right. I can speak English. I do throw in little bits of Japanese occasionally, which reminds me I didn't even say my greeting. Whatever. I'll probably say konnichiwa, what's up at the start of streams. Yeah. I can use Minecraft commands. Oh. Yeah. In fact, I have made a couple data packs for Minecraft Java. Yeah. Next slide, because before I just go on too long and ramble English, I can mostly speak English. I like stuff and I dislike stuff. As to what's going to be on the channel, we'll get there. I like making stuff. I will do a lot of that. I will do a lot of that on stream. Although I do have, whenever my new PC is ready, I'll be using that, and then I can play games too. I like space, mecha in general. In the first time we went through this, we speedran this slideshow that totally didn't happen. We saw, or we didn't see, or on a later slide we didn't see. I mentioned Gundam and Gurren Lagann. I love those. Gurren Lagann is great. Wholesome. I'm a wholesome boy. At least I like to think so. I like going fast. Which... fast things. Yes. I like fighter jets. They're cool. The weapons are neat. Just... I don't like when I can't think of anything to make. I don't like people gatekeeping or freaking looting or just generally being loud. Okay. Just cringe. Okay, and... the word cringe itself is cringe. It's literally in the name. Right. I do not like seeing unwholesome stuff. Okay, hi. This is actually an old headset. I have had to use wire to make sure it actually functions. Right. Solution that one. Okay. We'll get to things. I'll get to things, the origin of my name that I go by is I like Splatoon, so I called myself Ika. Because that is squid in Japanese, because Splatoon. And it sounds like a name. Anyway, this is a debut. I need to actually get through this before I friggin' explode. Then like crash servers or something. I don't know. I don't like seeing stuff all kinds of dirty. I do not like that. I do not like conflict in general. Yeah. There's a lot of Gundam in here. This is everything I could think of that I've seen enough of to consider it. There's Sonic OVA is good. Gurren Lagann is good. Bruh. Yeah, from all the Gundam you can see here, you can tell I like Gundam. Which is rather ironic. Kirby, I've seen like 2/3 of the series. I actually don't remember a ton of that, but it's just kind of a fun watch. I have not. There's the. Besides, I guess the things I mentioned. Besides Quad Strike and the movie from Plastic Gen, I have seen all of Beyblade so far. The anime for Beyblade X isn't out yet. Crash Beatamon. I actually got into Beatamon because a friend got me into it. I am like looking at chat a lot as well. Also, you can hear that. I didn't realize. I do not have any slice of life recommendations. Wait, I didn't mention Spy Family. I love Spy Family. Anyway, yeah, Spy Family. I love that. I actually need to finish the first season of Spy Family. I should do that at some point. Is there anything else that I missed? Have I missed anything else? I didn't mention Bottleman, which is still Beatamon actually. Well, it's Beatamon Shooting Hobby because it's now included. I saw the original Bottleman series and then the first few episodes of the Bottleman DX, I think was what it was called. Spy Family has it's an interesting mix of action and slice of life. Kind of. Maybe. I don't actually know slice of life that well. Pokemon. I mean, a lot of Pokemon I can identify, but there are ones that I'm not going to be able to name if you show me them. See, I don't remember. My brother and I used to watch Pokemon together. Actually, MMO, I remember, I think it was called Pokemon Indigo, I think is what it was. I think it was online. What I remember was that I picked Squirtle as my starter, and my first encounter was it Rayquaza? In any case, yeah, that you can imagine how that went with level 1 Squirtle versus legendary Pokemon. We got some. Then we have some Studio Ghibli movies at the end there. I don't remember that much from some of these. I did start Porco Rosso, then I never actually got to finish the movie. I should watch it at some point. Anyway, next slide. We're on to the games. Kirby. Mario Kart, Splatoon, we got also we've got some old games in here. Also, Metal Gear. Here we go. Just doesn't like war and politics. Also me. Loves Gundam and Metal Gear. We got Galaga, Arkanoid, Tetris, Gyrus. Those are some arcade games There's actually a place that I've been to that has some arcade cabinets for those games. Yeah. Cosmic Break is one a friend got me into. Sonic Rush I had growing up. I love the soundtrack of that. It's great. Well, I don't play games a whole lot. I am not a fighting gamer, I will say that, but I do enjoy Soul Calibur and Idol Showdown. The Sonic series, Mega Man series, Mario series. Okami is really good. Marvel vs. Capcom is a fighting game I played and enjoy. I played, as I mentioned here, I played a little bit of the first Devil May Cry, and then that's about it for that series, but I do enjoy the series. We got our sandbox games, Terraria and Minecraft. Splatoon, I have all 3 games actually. I wish I could actually use my Wii U, but the gamepad needs fixed. That's fair. Metroid Dread. That's a really good game too. Like I had as I mentioned here, it was my first Metroidvania. I had never played one before then. I actually need to go. I really need to go back and play Metroid Dread or continue the game. It's so good. Okami, I hadn't finished. but I was playing it on one of my uncle's PS2. I should try to get my own copy of that at some point, so that's a good one. Some others, I cannot think of what some others not listed here includes. Mario Kart. I particularly enjoy Arcade GP Deluxe with Pac-Man and Don-chan. The latter is my preferred character as well. Oh, Metroid. Actually, yeah, I think all the Metroid games. Maybe not the Prime game. Maybe not Metroid Prime games. Not those ones. But I know. No, I think Metroid Prime is on the Switch now. I know the canon games are all on the Switch, Metroid Dread being the most recent. Other M, I don't think is on the Switch. And I don't think Prime 2, 3, and 4 are on the Switch. 4, I believe, was on the 3DS. Shovel Knight I played a little bit of. I love Mario Galaxy. Legend of Zelda I haven't played much of. I've played Breath of the Wild and Oracle of Seasons. And then the very beginning of the original game. Alright, next thing. Music I like. There is no specific genre of music I like. This is like it says here, that is a non-exhaustive playlist of music I happen to enjoy that I have on YouTube. Actually, the thumbnail for that playlist is the thumbnail for a song by the same person that made the BGM I'm using. Yeah, I like a lot of different music. Just nothing in particular. Let's see. Like in this playlist, I'll click shuffle when I put this playlist on. Sometimes I get like chill lo-fi kind of music, and then immediately after it, it'll be like the only thing I know for real. Wow, I really messed that one up. I should maybe think about whether I actually do speak English or not. You can tell I'm nervous from how much I'm messing up the song titles. Yeah, I'll get lo-fi, and then I'll get Metal Gear Rising, then I'll get lo-fi again, and then I'll get, what is it? We'll get Bury the Light. Then we'll get some like upbeat hip-hop kind of song, or EDM hip-hop song. It's all over the place. Yeah. Right, hobbies, Beyblade. I have a number of Beyblade videos on my channel from before I became a VTuber. 3D modeling I will be doing on stream a fair bit. Model kit building, I might stream that when I have a kit. Some other things, or designing things I might do on stream as well. Beyblade I might do on stream, but other stuff, probably not. Yo-yos, I have a Yo-Yo Factory... Yeah, the Yo-Yo Factory whip. I got this thing for $6 at Hobby Lobby, and I have been using this thing since. I love it. It's a great yo-yo. The whip from Yo-Yo Factory is a great yo-yo. Diavolo Chinese yo-yo. A friend gave me one day, and I just kind of occasionally play it a little bit. I like making masks. I have a few masks, but I do not have a photo. Stargazing, I like space, as I mentioned in the likes and dislikes slide. Designing things, I do that all the time. I mentioned that. Yeah, making masks. I actually have a few. Yeah, I have all my masks I've built lying around somewhere. They're all kind of in one area. But, yeah. Just things to expect for the stream, or my channel. Here we go. Here's the, so what's this channel about? This is the answer. Maybe some memes will... It's probably not gonna be often, but it's likely going to be little bits. What type of masks? If you know Char Aznavour's mask and helmet, or it's stuff similar, in a similar vein to that, for what kind of masks I like to build. And I do that with cardboard, hot glue, sometimes some foam, or wire and elastic. I will not be streaming regularly for the foreseeable future. That is something that has been fairly consistent for the entire... How long has it been now? 9 years. 9.5 years my channel has existed on YouTube. It has been very sparse content, but maybe I'll do a little bit more. Sorta. Like I said, modeling, designing streams, and model kit building, maybe some Beyblade. Blender animations, it's probably gonna be stuff I've modeled and how that works, or just how certain part gimmicks work. For Beyblade and stuff like that. Gaming will be able, you can maybe expect a bit more gaming once I get my new PC set up, which, yeah, that's kind of, I actually need some parts for that still, but some memes, that's gonna be jokes. I might post memes occasionally in the community tab. A lot of stuff, we saw that, or mild chaos sometimes is part of being silly. A lot of scuff, we saw a lot of that in the start of this stream. This has been the most scuffed stream to date. Many references. We're gonna see more references as I'm doing stuff. Inconsistent and infrequent streams or uploads. Yeah, that's... Yeah. It's more getting myself to actually stream or record a video. You know, like the second episode of my Terraria playthrough where my end goal is to go as fast as possible without, you know, hacking the game. Hello. Right. The silliness cannot be contained. If you are ever in a VC with me, you will witness the silliness. Yeah. That's... Eh? Okay, anyway. The grenade shot. Yeah. For Crash beat 'em on, the grenade shot. The filter seems to be a bit more strict than I am. Yeah. That I really should get. With beat 'em on, it's... I really want to get into it more, but that requires someone to do that stuff with, which is difficult to come by where I am. I might model some beat 'em on parts, which I had started. Jeez, that was almost a year ago now. I need to... Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, the credits. Right. So the background, the BGM in the background playing in the stream, you can hear better if I stop talking for a bit. Assuming it's, you know, playing when I'm not talking. Anyway, that BGM is Castle in the Woods by Moon Jelly, who I mentioned before because one of her songs was the thumbnail for my Vibin playlist on YouTube. And then vTuber Kit is what I'm using for my model avatar. That's a little bit of pulling back curtains a little bit. Know my immersion. Anyway, yeah, that is by Kyuppin. I think I pronounced that right. I think it's still in alpha, but it is available to the public. But yeah, I do like that I can just kind of add stuff to my model whenever. Yes, the background music is on loop. Then I went to point downward as if you could see that. The animations for that don't work yet. Anyway, if you look in the description, you'll see some links to other places you can find me, and if you want to buy some stuff I've made on Shapeways, you can do that if you want. I've not I by no means will go, hey, buy this. It's like, if you want to, you can. It's there if you want. I will be putting stuff on Shapeways though. Probably putting more stuff there. Which actually, the upload before this stream, it was a VOD from Twitch. Prototype Phoenix. That will be going up on Shapeways as well. Along with some other stuff for my own battling top system that I personally refer to as a custom Beyblade system, but legally cannot call a Beyblade because copyright. Not if I'm selling it. And that is the... it should be. Okay, yeah, I did link things. I did link everything in the description. Alright. A lot of debuts I've seen have ended with maybe like a song or two, but I do not have any. I don't have any original songs or covers coming out. Nor am I particularly... I don't think I'm ready to do any karaoke at the moment. Especially considering it's 10 PM where I am. Or in this particular part of cyberspace. It is 10 PM. And I would much rather not be doing that. So, yeah. Right, well. If I... Is that the right key? I hope that was the right key. So I am looking at my own stream to see chat, and it's a little bit behind. Hello. You happen to have joined right at the end, unfortunately. But this will still be here. I'm not taking this video down. What? Yeah. It was not the right keybind. I think it's because I am currently... yeah. That is... okay. Well then. Where's my... I had another... okay. I don't know what happened to my... Well, I guess we're here for now. And there's supposed to be another screen. Oh well, whatever. I'll fix that for next time, I guess. Yeah. Actually, I can just... oh, it did work. Well, you get to see this PNG background that I made at one point. Anyway, yeah, that is my incredibly scuffed debut. I'm indie, so I don't have any gen mates or anything in particular to promote. Actually, my next stream will be a Beyblade modeling stream. So and that'll be using Fusion 360, same as I've been using, and I will be making Prototype Tiger. Yeah. I don't know where my chatting screen went, or scene. Hey. Yeah. I do want to note that I tend to hyper-focus and just not talk a whole lot when I'm doing things. So, commentary may be a little sparse at times. Jeez, I am less nervous at the end of the stream, which I suppose makes sense because I've already done the thing that I meant to do. The lore video, as also mentioned in the description, will go up whenever that's done rendering again because it didn't work properly. I can't. I mean, part of it. I do also. I'm trying to process things now. I can get overwhelmed very easily. Anyway, I am stalling. I should probably end the stream. How long has it been going? How long is the stream going? When this loads again. An hour? Oh my. Yeah, no, I tend to get sidetracked and end up focusing on other stuff. But anyway, I just saw some statistics in YouTube looking at, because that's where I have to end the stream. So yeah, that was how I was seeing how long the stream was. Okay. Yeah. Right. Well, I'm gonna go now, and or so that I don't like explode or something, and so I can work on preparing things that didn't work properly this time, or for this stream. Yeah. Yeah. See you later. Oh yeah, fan name. I was gonna talk about that. I don't currently have one set in stone, and I feel like that's something that should be determined by the people it would actually be referring to. So, yeah, I'm thinking Ika bytes, like byte as in B-Y-T-E, as in like the unit of data, because lore. And then Ika is, referring to myself. I think it's kind of fun, or kind of a fun fan name, but obviously that's still to be decided. Optionally decided, rather. But yeah. Yeah. See you later. Next stream is modeling. Yeah. I don't have an ending screen, so I'm just gonna end the stream there. Yeah. Woo. And woo.